Ram Ram
Ram
Mose. Ram
Ram Ram
Ram.
Ram
Ram Ram everyone. We
Ram
welcome here Shiv
Ram.
Kumar Bhayaji for giving us a discourse on Bhagwat Geeta based on Swami Ramanand's teachings. Thank you all for joining us. Let's begin. Please welcome Bhayaji.
Shri Ram. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara. Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Ram Ram to everybody joining this session. We are at verse 2.48, shlok number 48 of chapter 2 of Shrimad Bhagwat Geeta, Sankhya Yoga, Transcendental Knowledge. Now, Yogastha Kuru Karmani Sangatyaktva Dhananjaya Siddhya Siddhyo Samo Bhutva Samatvam Yoguchyate Yogastha Kuru Karmani. Now Lord Krishna is telling to Dhananjay. Dhananjay means that person, that warrior who can win prosperity. When he was in King Virat's shelter during Agyatwas, at that time he has won a lot of money for Virat Nagar's king, and that's why he was named as Dhananjay. So Lord Krishna is telling to Dhananjay that Yogastha Kuru Karmani. You better get situated in yoga. What does it mean, yoga or buddhi yoga? That is the yoga which is arising from intellect. It is not arising from mind. So mind is movable. It cannot stay at one place. But the intellect, if you do your all works, all actions with equanimity. How can you do work with equanimity? Yogastha. If you are situated in yoga, if you are doing work with your intellect, then you will get equanimity. You will neither be diverted or biased to win or nor be towards loss. So in this way, Lord Krishna is suggesting that you should fight this religious war, not getting biased or any fear to lose or any hope to win. Don't get biased to any of these results. Yogastha Kurta. In the similar manner, we should do all our works and daily duties, not getting biased on the goals that we should get this, whether we will get this or we will not get this. Don't fear of it. Simply do work and surrender or offer it to God. And whatever you will get in mercy, in return of it, that is called prasadam, and that accepts cheer. So Lord Krishna is addressing to Dhananjay that you should do work. Yogastha Kuru Karma. Do your work being situated in intellect, being situated in Buddhi Yoga. Sangam Tyaktva Dhananjaya. And leave your all attachments to its fruitive results, and also attachment to work also. Don't get attached to fruitive result. We will get this, and also not get attached to work also, that I will decorate God's temple, I will decorate Swami Ramanand Manch. No, that is not. If you are getting a job of sweeper in Sadhana Dham, cheerfully accept it. If you are getting a job of washing the plates, accept it. And if you are there and you are designated a job of flowering, that is Swamiji, then also cheerfully accept it. So Sangam Tyaktva. Don't either, you should not get attached to work because different works are not having different status. Works are same whether it is a work of superman or work of engineer or any work, or it is a doctor or it is a work of a mother. It is not that father work is superior than mother work, and it is not so. So wherever we are deployed, that is our swadharma, and we should, with full zeal, with full zest, and with full concentration, we should work it, and don't go for its result. Even we should not think of its result, whatever may be the result. Like, see, surgeon is operating a person, he is doing cesarean or operating. एक सर्जन जब किसी व्यक्ति का ऑपरेशन करता है, डॉक्टर ऑपरेशन करता है, तो अगर वो ये नहीं सोचता कि ये जिएगा या मरेगा, तो वो अच्छा ऑपरेशन कर लेगा। और यही उसका अगर बच्चा उसके सामने लिटा दिया जाए, तो वो सोचेगा इसे जीना ही होगा। In that time his hand will trembling, shaking, and he cannot do a better operation. So when we are occupied with the results, fruitive results, then we cannot perform well. And if we are unoccupied without any fear, if we are interested in solving a mathematics question, let us see how it is getting solved, then our interest keep on increasing about work, and we will become a very famous mathematician or great mathematician. In similar manner, Newton, Einstein were made. They had never thought about any salary based occupation that they will get employed in some university or some laboratory. तो वे कहीं पर भी न्यूटन या आइंस्टीन ने कभी नहीं सोचा कि वो कहीं पर प्रयोगशाला में या नौकरी पा जाएंगे. They only had focused themselves in their experiment. In the similar manner, if we are, when we are doing dhyan sadhana, then we should do it properly. When we are making roti for our children when they are going to school, and thinking about best rotis, not that it will be eaten by them. So where you are deployed, it should be a watertight compartment. Your mind should not get deviated or diverted to here and there. Then this becomes sadhana. This becomes a tribute at the feet of God. And that itself is so strong or so sufficient that you may get a leap in the path of evolution. So, and you will soon get ultimately submerged or ultimately united with God. So, yogastha kuru karna, sang tyaktva dhananjaya. Leaving any attachment, you should work with help of intellect, with help of buddhiyo. Siddhi asiddhyo samo bhutva. Be equanimous in siddhi asiddhyo, siddhi and asiddhi. So in both the case, success and failure, you should be equanimous. You should not get deviated by your mind. The case, you should stay static, that is self-satisfied, self-absorbed. So if you are self-absorbed, self-situated, atmanyevatmana tishtha, so in this case you will not deviate from success or failure. Samatvam yogich uchyate. If you are doing so and are unaffected by success and failure, then this is called samatva. And it is in this equanimity is only called yoga. So this is called buddhi. What is buddhi yoga? When we are not fluctuated by the results and we are indulged completely in our work, and ultimately we offer it. When something is offered to God, and whatever we get in return, at certain times we offer laddus to God in temple and we get burfis. So it is not that whatever we have done, the results are as par with this. We even do not compare that what we are getting. Even we are getting some flowers or something, we accept it happily. So in the similar manner, don't compare that I have done so and so. I have done hard work in examination, but I have not got this. So in the similar manner, do as per your best and accept what is offered by God to us as mercy. So what is mercy of God? That is prasada. So if in this way we work, then we will not fluctuate, we will not be grieved, and ultimately it is only the buddhi yoga. It is only the equanimity. Now, what is the literal meaning of it? What is the translation? That by being established in yoga, O Dhananjay, undertake actions. Casting of attachment, you should undertake actions, you should work actions. Casting of attachment, just as we are casting off our clothes while changing it, in the similar manner, cast off attachment. Attachment is also an evil. Attachment make us unhappy, so we should not get attached either to work or should not get attached to its fruitive results. Cast off attachment. So undertake actions, casting off attachment, and remaining equipoised in success and failure. So equipoised, remain static in success as well as failure. Accept it cheerfully. Because success and failure, these whatever comes is to teach us, to again lead us in the path of evolution. And our ultimate goal is evolution. And these success and failures are ephemeral. These are having symbolic meaning and not more than that. So we should not correlate it with our work and do not give it much importance. They are agam apaino anitya. ये आने जाने वाले और अनित्य हैं. So don't go for them. Simply, if it is coming, accept it as a mercy, as a prasada. This is only Vishuddha Samarpan. This is ultimately allegiance to the feet of God. So this is the allegiance. We should accept it. Evenness of mind is called yoga. This is, if we are even in all the situation, then it is yoga. Now, when we understand that the efforts are in our hand and not the result, we then concern ourselves only with our duty, and results are for the pleasure of God. The previous verse is similar. It also says, Karmanyevadhikaraste, that is 2.47. Ma phaleshu kadachan, ma karma phal heturhu, mate sangostu akarmani. So similar is the teaching, and which is extended in this verse, that you should not go for the fruitive results. Not, we should not go for फल. कर्म पर हमारा अधिकार है, फल पर नहीं. न तो हमें कर्म पर भी आसक्त होना चाहिए और ना ही अकर्ता बनना चाहिए कि जब फल पर हमारा अधिकार ही नहीं है तो हम कर्म करें क्यों, ऐसा भी नहीं करना चाहिए. So similar is the teachings, is the preaching of Lord Krishna to Dhananjaya. It is elaborated, it is explained in this verse. So, in this way, we are able to accept fame and infamy, success and failure. So, both the contrasting results, we will be same. And this is the own syndrome of saint. Who is saint? Who is not affected by the results, the contrasting situation. That is only the saint. So, success and failure, fame and infamy, and we will embrace both equally. This is the thing about which Sri Krishna is talking about. So, like, if we are in a boat, then there are waves which are coming. If sailor is feared with the waves, that the waves should not come, so waves ups and downs will come in our life. So we should not get disbalanced with ups and downs. So we accept ups as well as down, because these are the nature of waves. Ups and downs are only waves. And in this way, sailor keeps on sailing the boat to the other end and ultimately reaches to the other end. So इसी तरीके से हम भव सागर में उन लहरों के आने पर भी पार कर जाएंगे यदि हम उन लहरों से विचलित नहीं होते. जीवन में उतार चढ़ाव आएंगे, और सुख दुख आएंगे, सभी कुछ आएंगे, लेकिन हम जिस नाव पर बैठे हैं उनसे अगर हम उन लहरों से विचलित नहीं होंगे तो हमारी नाव अपने आप खेती चली जाएगी, हम खेते हुए उस पार चले जाएंगे. So we should not get affected by the contrasting situation. Be equipoised, be equanimous, and this is only the intellect. This is only the buddhi. In this way, we can easily go to other end, cross the river. So waves are inseparable phenomena of ocean. So waves are inseparable phenomena. वेव्स, लहरों को समुद्र से अलग नहीं किया जा सकता है, वे रहेंगी ही रहेंगी. हम सोचें कि भगवान हमको सुख दे दें या दुख दे दें या कुछ और दे दें, हमारी मर्जी का दे दें, तो ऐसा नहीं हो सकता है. वेव्स आर इनसेपरेबल फिनोमिना. It throws up all kinds of waves, and ocean can throw all kinds of waves. At certain times, it may be tsunami also. But if we are awakened, then we will cross that tsunami also. We should not get feared. By our intelligence, we can survive conditions. We should not be fearful, unstatic, then only can survive. So, but in case, and we should offer ourselves to the feet of God. So God is always there and will do better of us. But if we can learn to accept everything that comes out our way without sacrificing our best efforts, we will have surrendered to the will of God. And in this case, that comes our way. So whatever comes to our way, we should accept it, and that is only the surrendering to the God. Now, next verse is 2.49. So it is all Buddhi Yoga. So few verses are Buddhi Yoga, and after that, Buddhi Yoga, Arjuna was asking, after few verses, after 2 or 3 verses, then Arjuna was asking, Sthit Pragya se ka bhasha? Samadhistha se kesha? Who is this Sthit Pragya? वो कैसे उठता है, कैसे बैठता है, कैसे चलता है, कैसे फिरता है, हम उसे कैसे जाने की वो स्थिति है. So about that some introduction is made here. एक भूमिका बांधी जा रही है कि बुद्धि योग में स्थित व्यक्ति क्या क्या करता है. So Sri Krishna is explaining elaborately, beautifully to part Arjuna. So 2.49 दूरेण हि अवरम कर्म बुद्धि योगात् धनंजय बुद्धौ शरणम अन्विच्छ कृपणा फल हेतवा. दूरेण हि अवरम कर्म बुद्धि योगात् धनंजय बुद्धौ शरणम अन्विच्छ कृपणा फल हेतवा. दूरेण हि अवरम कर्म बुद्धि योगात् धनंजय. दूरेण ही avaram karm, other karms, other works, other functions, other duties, whatever we do actions, all actions which are infested with fruits are very inferior than the work which are free from fruitive results. If one person is doing work with having any kind of fruitive result, I am doing this and I will get this, this is inferior. And which work is superior? The work which is free from attachment, the work which is done for God. If you are making the work of kitchen, then you should think that I am doing this work for the sons and daughters of God. मैं भगवान के लिए रोटी बना रही हूँ, तो मैं भगवान के लिए काम कर रही हूँ. And that's enough. So when the work is done without any attachment, that is superior and it leads us to God. This is only sadhana. This is meditation. This is superior kind of meditation. And the work duren hi avaram karma. So this work is duren, inferior. The work which is infested with, which is profusely entangled with its results. तो वो कर्म जो उसके फल से पूरी तरीके से समंजित है, आरोपित है, लिप्त है, वह कर्म उस कर्म से बहुत नीचे है जो फल की आशा से नहीं किया जाता. So Lord Krishna is telling that we should do work without its result, and as a offer to God, we should do work like this, not to do work which is attached to its fruitive result, because that work is inferior and it does not lead us to God, and it makes some scar, it makes traces, it leaves it traces, and for that the cycle of that is transmigration, that is birth, life, death, birth, life, death, and in this way we are trapped in it. So we should leave this roots of the work and simply offer to the God. दूरेण हि अवरम कर्म बुद्धि योगा धनंजय. So buddhi yoga, so the person who is doing work with intellect, if he is doing work with intellect, then it is free from any of its fruits, so that work is superior. Uddhav sharanam anvich. So Uddhav sharanam anvich krapna fal hetava. So Uddhav, who is intellect, who are buddhi yogi, sharanam anvich, they do work for anvich, to offer at the feet of God. While krapna, what does it mean by krapna? That is miser persons. Do it fal hetava. They do work for फल हेतवा, वे फल के हेतु काम करते हैं. They are doing work for fruits, for its result. While buddha sharanam anvich, कर्म योगी, बुद्धि योगी do it to uh, offer in the feet, sharanam, and which they offer. They do work and forget it. Their work is like a line on water. बुद्धि योगी का कार्य पानी पर की लकीर होता है, वो करके भूल जाता है कि उसने क्या किया है. If you say to a saint, you have done so and so, and I was obliged, my sons and daughters are now well established. Now the saint will see here and here, he is addressing to me or somebody else, because he has forgotten after blessing them. So the similar is when we are doing work, we should forget it. It is not so that we are giving a glass of water to anybody and noting down in diary that I have given a glass of water to that person on that and that day, and we should get its reward. It is not so. Because whatever works are done by us, we are instrumental, and the works are done by the energy of God. We are no one to do. We cannot take an extra breath after the last breath. So if we are not so capable that we can take an extra breath, then how can we perform work? So it is all performed by God, and it is our that is greatness that God has selected us as an instrument in the manifestation in His grand creation. So we should be thankful to God. Here it is the same said, Uddhav Sharnamanvich, as we are doing work with the power of God, with the energy of God, so the work and its results are to be surrendered or offered at the feet of God. And this is the correct way which leads us to the unification with God. तो यही एक सही रास्ता है. यदि हम ईश्वर की शक्ति से कार्य कर रहे हैं, तो वे कर्म और उसके द्वारा उत्पन्न फल दोनों को भगवान के शरण में समर्पित कर दें. ये हमें भगवान से एकत्व दिला देगा. Now what is the literal meaning of this? O Dhananjay, indeed action with a self motive is far inferior to the yoga of wisdom. Take resort to wisdom. Take resort to wisdom. बुद्धि योग का सहारा लें. Those who thirst for rewards are pitiable. So जो फल की इच्छा करते हैं वो करुणा के योग्य. There are two aspects of work in this verse, in this slok. There are two aspects: the extreme activity we do and our internal attitude towards it. External activity we do. Whatever is looking external, that I am doing this. But other is the mind. Mind is also working along with that work. So what is the external activity and what is the internal activity? There are the two parts, two aspects of all work. Let us say that a temple is being built. Then the person, the mason who is constructing that temple may think that I am doing the full day work and evening I will get 700 rupees salary. So this is the mindset. And some other person comes who is car sevak and coming that I will also help or contribute to making of this temple, and he is not taking any cost and he is thinking that I will make this temple of God and lay some bricks in its foundation. So there are two kinds. One is doing for salary and one is offering the service to the feet of God. So second kind of work here it is superior. In the same here it is an example, but in day-to-day life also we should do work and surrender it. This is better, and in this case there will be no trace of grief, no trace of unhappiness, because here we are when not attached to work, then how can we will be attached to its fruits? So not to work and also not attached. In turn, you will not get attached to its fruits. Isha ji, who is today reciting bhajan?
Kusumanti,
Okay, now
can Kusumanti, can you please tell? आप बता सकते हैं?
Uma Shukla.
Okay, now Uma Shukla ji will recite bhajan for us.
राम राम। हाथ पकड़ा है तो छोड़ना ना, भूल भी हो जाए मुख मोड़ना ना। हाथ पकड़ा है तो छोड़ना ना, भूल हो जाए मुख मोड़ना ना। सब अवगुण में गुण नहीं कोई, कैसे तेरो मैं प्यारो होई। सब अवगुण में गुण नहीं कोई, कैसे तेरो मैं प्यारो होई। अपने द्वारे से हाँ अपने द्वारे से मुख मोड़ना ना, भूल हो जाए मुख मोड़ना ना। हाथ पकड़ा है तो छोड़ना ना, भूल हो जाए मुख मोड़ना ना। नाम समरत ना चतुराई, कर कृपा मुँह पर रघुराई। नाम समरत ना चतुराई, कर कृपा मुँह पर रघुराई। दीनहीन जान कर दीनहीन जान मुझे छोड़ना ना, भूल हो जाए मुख मोड़ना ना। हाथ पकड़ा है तो छोड़ना ना, भूल हो जाए मुख मोड़ना ना। राम का सिमरन होए निरंतर, दे दे शक्ति मेरे घट अंतर। राम का सिमरन होए निरंतर, दे दे शक्ति मेरे घट अंतर। माया लागी हाँ माया लागी कोई और छोड़ना, भूल हो जाए मुख मोड़ना ना, हाथ पकड़ा है तो छोड़ना ना, भूल हो जाए मुख मोड़ना ना, अनंत जन्म में बिचरत आया, बड़े भागी मैं तुमको पाया, अनंत बिचरत मैं अनंत जन्म बिचरत मैं आया, बड़े भागी मैं तुमको पाया, जन्मों के बंधनों को है काटना, भूल हो जाए मुख मोड़ना ना, सकल द्वंद्व को मेरे मिटा दे, कोई कमी कोई कसर छोड़ना ना, सकल द्वंद्वों को मेरे मिटा दे, कोई कमी कोई कसर छोड़ना ना, अंतिम ये अरदास अंतिम ये है अरदास मेरी, तेरे कारज में करूं नहीं देरी, अंतिम यही है अरदास मेरी, तेरे कारज में करूं नहीं देरी, दे निज शक्ति मेरे में कोई जोर ना, दे निज शक्ति मेरे में कोई जोर ना, हाथ पकड़ा है तो छोड़ना ना, भूल हो जाए मुख मोड़ना ना, हाथ पकड़ा है तो छोड़ना ना, भूल हो जाए मुख मोड़ना ना, श्याम।
श्री राम। सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामया, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखात् भवेत्। न तोहं कामये राज्यं न स्वर्गं न पुनर्भवं, कामये दुःखतप्तानां प्राणिनामार्तनाशनम्। प्रदिष्टं भवतु गोविन्द, प्रदिष्टं भवतु गोविन्द, नतमदिष्टं नतमदिष्टं, पाहि मां रक्ष मां। तेरी इच्छा पूरी हो मां, हम सब तेरी शरण में अपने चरणों की भक्ति करें। श्री राम।
राम 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 से
राम
कुमार राम राम
कृष्णा जी
कुमार राम
राम
राम कुमार
सिंह जी राम राम।
राम राम दीदी चरण लगे
राम राम
राम चरण
राम
राम राम बहुत बहुत प्यार आशीर्वाद राम राम
Thank you, Shiv Bhaiya, for enlightening us with Bhagavad Gita lessons. If anybody has any questions, please feel free to ask. Thank you. Ram Ram, everyone.
राम राम
राम